This is fucking insane. I am moving to the freaking UK. What? This is the first time that I've sat down and I've said this on camera. I'm filming this video before any of the other TikToks, Reels, or YouTube videos that have come out before this one, just because I want to get a head start on getting my wardrobe organized. But your girl, she's moving to the UK, and with that comes downgrading my wardrobe, try and fit my entire life into 2 suitcases to start completely new on the other side of the world. Not me getting emotional, Lacey. A wardrobe declutter is not the video to do that. If you are new, my name is Lacey. I am 26 years old and I'm on the journey at the moment of going through my entire apartment to move my entire life to the UK for love. Aw, cute. Who would have thought? Not me. This video is going to be the start of a very long series which I am so excited to film and edit and just put together and create for you all about my journey, the emotions, the feelings, the everything that comes along with starting a brand new life, essentially. So yeah, I don't want to get into too much of the details. If you want to know all the details, all of literally everything, then definitely make sure to go and watch that previous video. I will definitely leave it linked in the description box down below. So the plan for today is to try and minimalize the wardrobe as much as I can. I know you guys love wardrobe declutters and so do I, and I feel like this is the most epic wardrobe declutter that I am ever going to do. So I had to film it, of course, and bring you guys along for the journey. What a fucking crazy situation I'm in right now. Make sure to subscribe to my channel right down below if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you're excited for all of the moving, travel, just personal content to come. This is going to be a massive experience for me and I am so excited to bring you all along with me on the journey. So let's get started by decluttering my wardrobe, the first step in many. Let's get started. So if you've watched any of my wardrobe declutters before, you know the drill. This is my tiny ass wardrobe, which I used to be so sad about because it's so small, but everything happens for a reason, you guys. Every single thing in your life happens for a reason. Having this wardrobe be so small means that there is less for me to go through and less for me to part ways with on this little adventure that I'm about to go on. So very grateful for the fact that my wardrobe is already pretty small. This is my wardrobe. All of my clothes are literally in here. We have some overflow on the bed as well because I recently just got another package of clothes from Silent Theory. So that is all of that there that is yet to be put away. I think I'm gonna start by just like folding this stuff, putting it in its own pile because obviously they're brand new. I'm not gonna get rid of any of this, and then we're gonna start by going through the wardrobe, taking every single thing out and just making our way through slowly but surely. All right, let the process begin. So this is what I'm going to start with. This is everything from those top 3 shelves. I do have one super thick coat up the top here that's in a vacuum sealed bag because I know that that is my like one big thick winter coat that I have and that I definitely need to take with me because when I go over it's going to be the middle of winter and it's probably going to be snowing and I'm going to die. So I've made sure to already, you know, kind of pack that up as much as I can. This is everything from those first 2 shelves. I'm gonna go through this first before I kind of try and tackle this stuff. I think this is gonna be a little bit harder because this is pajamas and hoodies. So I'm gonna go through these, which is gonna be so hard. Most of these, literally 90% of this is Silent Theory stuff and workout clothes. So it's just gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really, really hard. I'm gonna do a time lapse to start with to try and get just 2 general piles. One for an absolute yes, one for a maybe, and one for a no. Guys, we meet again. Another declutter, another really, tough decision. If you've been around for a long time and you've watched pretty much all of my declutters, this sweater vest has followed me everywhere. I know it is the ugliest thing ever, but there's something in me that over the years has just never ever been able to get rid of it. I'm like, this would be cute with the perfect outfit, is what I've always told myself, which is why I've never gotten rid of it. But I've never ever worn this. This has never been put on my body. And I'm just not a sweater vest type of gal. Like, I know I will never wear this. So I think it has come to the day and the time in the video where we say goodbye to the sunflower sweater vest. I literally cannot believe it, but I think we're gonna have to put it in the throwaway pile, which I'm very proud of myself for at this current moment. This is my gym pile. These are long sleeve tops, these are short sleeve tops, and these are shorts. And then these are like very small, like tiny little fancy tops, which I feel like I can give myself a little bit of leeway for because they take up like zero space in a suitcase. It's just the tops that I probably don't need every single one of these little tops, but like they're little. So I'm like, I'm gonna see what everything looks like in piles once it's all done. But this is progress. I'm now gonna line these piles up on the floor over here, I think, just because I want to be able to get like a general idea of how much all of the stuff that I'm keeping is going to take up. Like, if I just put it all back into my wardrobe, I feel like I'm not gonna get a good understanding of what would fit into 2 suitcases and what wouldn't. So as soon as I have piles that I know that I'm keeping, I'm gonna pop on the floor over here, and then I will bring out the next lot and keep going. Already looking concerning. Okay, this is where we're gonna have issues. I went a little bit crazy on silent theory in the winter months, and this is where we're really gonna have issues. That is everything now. Out of that whole folded up section, the hoodies and the jumpers are gonna be the things that I do. They're all new, they're all brand new, and I don't want to get rid of them, so it's gonna be really freaking hard. I think when my girlfriend comes to visit in less than 2 weeks, she's gonna take a couple of these home with her in her suitcase, so that kind of makes like the pain of it all a little bit less. Like, I can keep a few more, potentially all, we will see, but I'm gonna go through and do my best for my pajamas and my hoodies. Oh my god. Dusty business. The quality of these hoodies though, and these jumpers, even this one's common need. I still remember the day that I bought this. It was a more luxury piece of clothing for me, something that wasn't just Kmart, something that I got from Universal. Like, it's so good, I have to keep it. It's like so good quality. This Silent Theory one, I did not get a chance to wear it enough in winter. This is 100% coming with me. It is my favorite thing ever. This is my Tenerch Your Soul hoodie, which we still do have a couple of sizes on the website. It just says, the world is a better place with you in it. Literally, I think there's like 4 left on the website, and they're either like super small sizes or really big. So if you want an oversized one, I highly recommend jumping on. By the time that this video goes live, I probably will have a sale on everything on the website as well. So I will link these hoodies in the description box down below if you want to pick up a cheap hoodie. Travel hoodie, like I can't get rid of that one. My Cambridge sweater, which I think I'm going to take to my mum's. So I do have a room at my mum's that she said that I can take stuff and keep there. So I'm going to take this jumper in particular because like I'm not going to wear this in Cambridge, like walking around Cambridge. But when I come back home to visit my mum, this is probably definitely something that I will want to wear. So I'm going to put this in a separate pile. All right, pajamas. Okay, so when it comes to pajamas, I am just like wear a baggy tee and like shorts or just no pants to bed type of person. So I have like a couple of little like tiny crop tops. I have one pair of shorts. I also have a pair of shorts that I'm currently wearing that are on the line. So I feel like 2 pairs of shorts is good. I have just like a random flannel, which is perfect for just throwing on as something to just cover you up when you don't feel like wearing just like a very, very small top. So yeah, and then I have one big baggy oversized t-shirt. These 2 things here are my girlfriend's, so I can give them back to her when she gets here. I feel like this is pretty good in terms of pajamas. I might even honestly just get rid of everything and get new pajamas when I get there. I feel like pajamas are something that are gonna be like super cheap to get, and like I probably will need to get winter ones anyways. So yeah, that is the current look at that. I'm very, very happy considering the state of my pajama drawer a few months ago in my last declutter. So I had so many sentimental oversized t-shirts, which I have put into a separate box to take to my mum. So yeah, all of those sentimental tops will go to her house, so I can still feel like I'm keeping them and I can like wear them when I come to visit, but it's not something that I want to bring with me to the other side of the world. Really, that is the pajama section all done. On this very bottom shelf down here, I just have like towels, bath mats, stuff like that, which I think I'm gonna give to either my sister or my brother when I like move, but for the meantime, like I need towels to live my life. So I'm gonna leave that bottom one for the moment, and we're gonna move on to everything that's hanging up, which is a lot. It is jeans, oversized t-shirts, and cardigans, and like throw over jacket jumper things. This is where we really need to be cutthroat because these things take up a lot of space. And looking at my pile so far, down here, she doesn't have a lot of space to be working with. So oh my god, you guys, this is definitely going to be a process that I like slowly cull and go through as time goes on. I can't believe that this is something that I'm talking about right now, you guys. I've been keeping this secret for so long, and pre-filming this video is the first time I'm speaking about it on camera, like I said in the intro, and like it is just fucking wild. I feel like speaking about things on camera in vlogs, like this is my thing, you know. I think the vlogs have always been a way for me to process my life, my emotions, especially before I started going to therapy. I would overshare way too much on the internet, but it's how my brain processes things. Like making these videos is how I process, it's how I verbalize things going on in my life, things going on in my head. So like filming this video, talking about it, I'm like, fuck, like this is happening, and it's happening soon. I'm just having a bit of a moment, really. A bit of a moment. A bit of a, like, I can't believe that this is my fucking life moment. But anyways, that's a conversation for a different video. I am now going to pull everything out of the top row of this hanging section, and we're gonna go through that. Surprisingly, not as much as what I thought was on that top row. So I'm gonna take everything out of the bottom row as well, so we have a bit more of a thicker pile to work with, and so that like this back bit looks empty. Crazy. Just this stuff alone is probably enough, too much to fit into one suitcase. So let the culling begin. Going to become a bit of an issue. As I showed before, this is all of the stuff that is folded up. This is all of my oversized tees, which it's so hard. To be fair, yes, there is some that if I really tried my hardest, I could get rid of. But at the same time, I wear oversized t-shirts every single day in my life. If there is one category of clothing that I should keep the most, it is oversized t-shirts. So I'm kind of justifying myself here. I love a good oversized t-shirt. Over here, this is the pile that I'm getting rid of. She's quite hefty. I'm very proud of myself for that. This pile here is like jackets, shackets, going out, dresses. This is where I'm gonna struggle a lot. These two wore all winter. Easy keeping choice. This one I actually found in the lost and found at my hospitality job. It's such a good quality jacket. And you know, someone left it behind one night after a night out and it's Billabong. I'm like, quality, this is amazing, love this for me. But it also is like so similar to this one, which is from Shein. I've worn it heaps of times. I love it. It fits amazingly. It's the perfect like oversized type of vibe, and I just think this one fits better, but like I haven't worn this one yet. So that's my dilemma with that. This, love. Wear it all the time. I know my girlfriend will love that and steal that as well. You can't go wrong with a plain black silky like fancy top for any occasion, like a job interview, a meeting. Like you have to keep a top like this, even though it kind of looks see-through. Leather jacket, again, a staple item that I never really wear, but like I don't know what fashion I'm gonna need in the freezing cold winters of the UK. We have a couple of dresses which are just like staple going out ones, which I feel like I only have a couple and it's good to have a couple going out dresses. Then we come to pants and jeans, and all of these are brand new. Literally every single one of them, and I love them so much. All of them. Like there's not a single pair that I want to get rid of, which is gonna be the thing that fucks me over the most, I think. I might have to ship some, but again, it's gonna be so expensive. The shipping things is something that I would 100% without a doubt just do. Like I would ship everything right now that doesn't fit into a suitcase. I would want to keep and I'd ship. If it wasn't so expensive to ship things to the other side of the world. So that is my current dilemma. I'm like, they're all so good and they're new. Like if they were old, I would understand. Like I just put a pair of older blue jeans in the throwaway pile, which I'm fine with because I have two other brand new pairs of blue jeans. One's baggy and one's skinny, so like two different vibes. This is like the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. I think it's just gonna be the type of thing now that I've gotten rid of everything that I definitely will never wear. Every single thing that I have here that I have in keep piles, I have worn and will wear. Like I'm not keeping things that I know I won't wear. So I think it will just come down to when it comes time to organize and pack, it's just whatever fits in. It's whatever fits in, and you know, the favorites will have to be packed and the least favorites will probably go to my mum's, and that is totally okay. I now have the tedious task of putting all of this back into the wardrobe and bagging up all of the stuff that I need to sell, which I will quickly do now, just so we can see how much I actually got. I think it will fill up one full bin bag, to be honest. Alright. Just under one full bin bag. Pretty proud of that effort, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. One last look at the aftermath. This is what we're looking like. And I'm going to quickly put all this back into my wardrobe. I'll show you what it looks like after. And then that's this video done, I think. And this is what this section looks like all put back. Extremely bare. Like... empty. So empty. I am like so proud of that. And then this side just looks like this. Still plenty down the bottom. Didn't really get rid of much from down there, but I feel like this top bit looks, you know, a lot less jam-packed than what it has been in previous declutters. I honestly feel so much better now that I have begun to do a little bit of the wardrobe. I think when it comes to everything else in my house, I'm like not too worried. Maybe aside from my crystals, my clothes and my crystals. They're the things that I'm going to struggle the most with. My neighbor's ordering chicken schnitzel, chips and gravy. Can hear it. That means he can hear every single word that I'm saying. I'm feeling so much better now that I'm starting to work through some of the tougher things, and I just need to continue to remind myself that like my mum is very, very kind, and she has said that she is more than happy to have whatever I struggle getting rid of, or she has a space for me to store stuff if I need to. So that definitely takes like the biggest weight off my shoulders when it comes to getting rid of my favorite things like clothes and crystals, and I don't know, just like little bits and pieces like that. So yeah, that is what I think will be my final wardrobe declutter in this apartment, you guys. Don't, because that sentence might make me cry. No. I know that this journey is going to be an emotional roller coaster. It's like a really big thing, and I think as time goes on, my brain will start to understand how big of a thing it is, because to me at the moment, I'm like, no big deal. So happy, so excited. As the weeks go on, as the months go on, as I do more difficult things, I think it will get hard and it will get emotional. But I think as long as I continue to look at the end picture and the end goal of all of this, that is what is going to keep me chugging along, and it's what is going to keep me pushing through the hard bits. Because if I can give you anything to take away from today's video, is that sometimes even the most exciting things can be difficult and tough and challenging and sad and like bring up so many different emotions. But as long as you keep in the back of your mind the end goal and the thing that you're working towards that you know will make you so incredibly happy, I don't know, I think that's the main thing. I think for me, over the next couple months, keeping in the back of my mind that I'm going to be surrounded by people who genuinely care about me. I'm gonna have a sense of family, and I'm going to get to spend every single day next to the person that I love more than anything in the whole entire world. So that's what's keeping me going. It's what's allowing me to say goodbye to some of my favorite t-shirts. I am so excited to fully tie a big fat red ribbon around this chapter of my life and to move on to the next one. I know that tying up this chapter as well and moving on to the next is going to make me the most creative version of myself, which I'm so excited for. It makes me excited to film videos that have a purpose. Like, these videos are going to have purpose and meaning, and like that is just something that I'm so excited for in itself. Anyways, I'm going to love you guys and leave you because I could sit here and chit chat all day long, and there's a whole other video that I need to make for that, which will already be up. Weird how this whole video thing works. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope that you'll join me on the journey of the next few months of my crazy freaking life by subscribing to my channel right down below if you have not already. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you're excited for all my future content coming over the next little bit. And with all that being said, thank you guys so much for decluttering my wardrobe with me today. I love you all very much, and I will talk to you all in the next